So for the day today, I just want to be thinking and dreaming about what the possibilities are and what the realities might be instead. And I challenge myself as I'm going along. I don't let the world slap me in the face with something I didn't expect. I think that you can just, if you stop and you just listen to how things go, you can really be present in the moment and learn a lot from yourself. You can teach yourself generally most of it. And it's a slower, more calm introduction to a new way of living. And that's what I wanted to start with. I know it's very heady and it doesn't really have much to do with the actual losing of the weight, but the more present and the more aware I am, the more I can control the emotions. Just being aware, calculating the calories I am taking in, looking at the fats and the proteins, the macros, all that business now. And once I measure, then I can manage. So today is just generally just figuring out where I'm at so that I know how far do I have to go, but you can't really get anywhere if you don't know where you are. So I think a lot of times people overeat or binge because of, they say, stress or this happened, that happened. But I think that the underlying cause of all of that has to do with emotions. And I think that it's this emotional reaction that they're trying to cover up something bad with something that feels good. And I know that's how I deal with things. And I would say I'm probably in the majority of people. Now it can be really tricky because, we only know of this one constant, this food that makes us feel really good. But there's always this new variable. And it's like, oh, I'm stressed and I didn't expect this. Oh, my food is late, or something burnt, something new happened. Even like yesterday I lost a bunch of footage and I wanted to drink, and now I had a beer at the end of the day, and it was like, that's extra calories, it's just not really good. It was a reactionary thing, it wasn't enjoyable, but I was searching for something that was fun in the past, all that business. So that observation that started last night and is going through today in a very, very extreme manner, I think will give a really good baseline to recognizing that not only are we tracking the macros and what we take into our body, but what our body is doing and how it's cleaning up and our general reaction emotionally. So we do want to measure emotions as well. So I wanted to mention that before everything, because emotions are one of the biggest metrics of the fat loss journey, if not maybe the most important, next to diet, of course. But so that's kind of one thing that we really, really want to focus on. So we want to focus on what we eat, what we're taking in, and how much we are, our emotional state, and then how much we're moving. And that's another huge thing. I want to encourage everybody to walk. I'm trying to do 15,000 steps a day now. I was doing 8 to 10 before, so I recommend starting there until you get used to it and it becomes like a habit. I've been doing it forever now. It seems all of 2020, every day. So that's going to be huge for you guys, but it also keeps your brain going. And a lot of times I like to listen to things on the way somewhere and not on the way back, or vice versa. So like I'll listen to a podcast or audiobook, walk around, and then I'll process that on my way back. And that really helps me think just a little different and kind of process things without external stimulation. Again, we don't want so much coming in. We just kind of want to recognize what's happening. And it's priceless information. So I hope that helps, and see you guys tomorrow.